Hi everybody, it's Jen, and yeah, this week is school week, yeah. It's school week. I'm at Katrina's again, obviously. And yeah, so I thought I was going to talk about, I've just left secondary school. I'm 16, so I've just left secondary school and I'm going into college. It's completely different in America, but in England that's the way it works. So I'm going to talk about like my experience in secondary school, and yeah, so I'm just winging it because teachers. I had so many different teachers, it was unbelievable. We had like, it was stupid. PE especially, we didn't even know what teacher we were going to have. We just came into class and was like, this person's taking you sometimes as a man, sometimes as a woman. Teachers, I hate them all, except for like one or two. Except for like, except for like one or two. And yeah, so my English teacher was a G. I loved him so much. He was bae. He was like 80. He was like 70 something. He was so posh, it was unbelievable. And his wife used to work like next door, and it was so cute because she used to just come in like, Mr. whatever, and then she used to be like, yes, Mrs. whoever, and then it was so cute. I loved it. He took us for English literature and English language, and it was great. It was like the bomb, but except for in like year 7 and 8, because I had him since year 7 to year 8, so I had him year 7 to year 11, so I had him for 5 years. He hated me. He caught me on my phone. I never done my homework, and it was just, I've never heard him, he's only shouted at me once. I've only ever heard him shout at like me and one other person in the whole 5 years I've been there. So it was really weird. He doesn't shout, and it was really scary. So yeah. And then for maths, I had this douchebag. He was like the head of maths, and he was so annoying. He used to be like, just shout at you, and then when I didn't turn up for revision sessions, because I'm dumb, I was in foundation for my GCSE. He used to be like, you didn't show up to your revision session. And then he was like, why? And I was like, oh, because I was sick. And then he was like, well, you're going to feel even more sick on results day when you open your envelope. And I'm like, who even asked you? I don't care. Like, just shut up. I hate him so much, and I'm glad I'm never going to see him again. I passed my maths, so he can suck on that. My ICT teacher, I had different ones, so I'm going to do from year 9 to year 11 because that's when we got our permanent teachers. He hated me, he stalked me, he always looked at my computer, he used to view my computer, like what I can see on his computer. He was such a stalker. And then, so in the end I got kicked out into another class, and then that was great. And then I've done everything, I passed, and then came back into his class, and I annoyed him again. But then in the end he loved me. He put my name in pink and yellow, and everyone else was in black and white, because they all suck. Yeah. So it was great. Science, I was in BTEC because I'm dumb. I was in BTEC, and then it was great. It was the one. Never had to do anything. And then I got kicked out because I was too rude. So my mum got a letter, and it was like, she's disturbing the class and everything like that. So I've been kicked out, and I got put into the head of science's class, but she's in a higher class. She taught a higher class. So I got moved up into GCSE, and it was additional science, so it's not like major GCSE, but it's additional sciences, like 2 sets higher or something like that. And then I had to do everything like that, but I passed. It was great. PE, hated it, never bought my PE kit. I was kicked out into inclusion, which is like isolation, and you're not allowed out. And you're not allowed to go out when other people are out, and you have to have like constant watch on you. So yeah, it's like isolation. And when I went there, because I didn't do PE, I could do other work. And then my head teacher came in and started screaming at me. And then in the end I had to go back to PE, and I never bought my kit again. It was just a never-ending circle of crap. I loved it better though, not doing PE, because I just watched everyone sweaty, disgusting. I had different teachers every day, like male, female, male, female. It was gross. Hated them all. RE, I had an idiotic teacher. I hated her so much, and then she left. She was a man. other teacher who I had in year 9, and she hated me, and I thought she had anger issues or something because she was like bipolar. And then everyone thought she was bipolar, but then in the end, like when like she taught me for a while, she loved me. Past that, yeah, because like RE is proper easy. I've never seen an easier subject. It depends, because I done Mark's Gospel and obviously religious education, so it was so easy. Oh my god, I got a B in that. English is kind of easy. I prefer literature to language. Yeah, I do. Science is okay. Everyone says that physics is the hardest, and biology is the easiest, and chemistry is just like in the middle. But I failed biology, and I got a B in physics, and then I got a C in chemistry. So overall I got a C in that, but yeah, it was good. I passed. By the way, I'm tanner than usual, so if you noticed, I look different. Yeah. Moving on. Then I had my choices, and we could only choose 3. I chose music, history, and for some reason I chose French. I don't know why I chose French. Why not Spanish? Because I know Spanish. No, they wouldn't let me choose Spanish. They made me choose French. But I know Spanish, so it would be easy for it, but it was a disaster. I did French. I hate French. I'm bad at it. I couldn't count, because everyone learns the prayer in French, because we have to say the prayer in French, because I'm at a Catholic school. And then they made you like count, they made you speak, you weren't allowed to speak English in the classroom. I couldn't count to 10 in French until I was about like the end of year 10. So like, it was a disaster, and everyone was like fluent and saying that they're struggling, and I didn't even know how to count 1 to 10. Teacher, I had about 6 different teachers in the same period of time. I had like, they all like came to us. We used to terrorise the teachers, I'm not even gonna lie, and then they used to leave because they got like upset or anything like that. Then a few teachers came and went like within like a matter of like days, and this one teacher came in with like a massive hat, and she was like, "Oh, I'm off to Penny." And we're like, "Bye, okay, have a nice life." We hate her so much. She used to like spit at me. She used to scream so much in my face, like bring clothes. That spit was producing on my face from like. It was disgusting. I had to tell her obviously, but obviously that's me being rude, even though I'm just telling her that she's spitting on me, and you know, but I got kicked out all the time. I didn't really care. People like get scared about all this stuff. I don't really mind people shouting at me, because I don't know why, because I'm always having a good day when I behave bad. Like, I have a great day, and then I'll do something and it'll feel great, because I can't really, if I get too sad, then I'm obviously sad. If I get too happy, then it needs to be balanced out. So if I'm sad, I need something good to happen, obviously. If I'm happy, I need something bad to happen, so I can like balance. So my behaviour was just bad, really. Didn't really care about teachers or anything. I didn't care if I got kicked out. People were like, if you get kicked out of school, you're not going to be able to go nowhere in life. That was a lie, because the place that like I've been like looking into to go, and my hand's attached. Yeah, the places I've been like looking to go are saying stuff like, if you haven't got any GCSEs or anything like that, you can still get in. You have to audition sometimes, or you have to just take a test. And it's like, what? Like, these teachers just lied to me my whole entire life. Head teacher hated me. That's basically like teachers and stuff like that, and subjects. Yeah, you have like loads of choices that you can take. But yeah, my school was so awful. Some people are like, some parents are regretting, I know my mum regrets like putting me there. Students there sucked. I didn't like really anyone. Friends that I made there, I'm gonna talk, obviously I'll talk to them, but I'm not gonna talk to some of them. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like hate everyone. There was like a few people that I liked, and yeah. My day was like, school started at 8:35 and it ended at 3. For me, it mostly ended at like 4 because I had detentions, but yeah. How did you get out of those detentions, Jenny? Well, some of the detentions I couldn't get out. Some of them I just lied and was like, I can't come. Like, I used to go to them on the day and be like, I can't come and babysit a teacher. I was like, oh, cat's dog died, or cat died, or her house got burnt down and she's locked out of my house and she doesn't have a key to my house, obviously, because her house got burnt down and she doesn't live with me usually. Yeah, loads of things really. And then like, Cat had a farm. She had a farm, and like, her farm was a disaster. Like, all the animals caught disease, and it was a really hard time for her, and I had to go help her. He blatantly knew that I was lying, but like, it was just funny. It was just funny to say, and because I came up with like such a good lie on the spot, he thought, let me just let her off. Basically, everyone sucked. All the teachers sucked. I hated them all except for like a few. Most of them did not teach me. The lunch there was disgusting. It was disgusting. Bad. I never used to eat lunch really. I used to carry some with me, but I used to just chuck it away or give it to people because I hate them. So I don't know why I bought it. That was so stupid. Basically, I just hated everyone, and like at the end, to finish off, I'm going to say like a few tips. Do not believe what the teachers tell you about you've gone nowhere in life unless you pass these exams, because you still go somewhere. There's like loads of things you can still do if you fail, so them teachers just like got me all excited and like got me all pressured up for nothing, and then I didn't even care. And then when they're like in exams, if you're caught turning around, you're going to be disqualified. Not once did I get disqualified. I was turning around all sorts. We were like communicating. You need 5 subjects, and you need to get the grade A star to C. A star is the highest, C is the lowest you can get to pass. So if you go D, E, beyond, then you failed. If you get a U, that's ungradable, it's so bad. So yeah, and if you need, in your 5 GCSEs, you need English and maths in them, and then your rest can just be random, unless you're going, if you want to be like a scientist, then you obviously need science as well as English and maths and whatever other subject. I got my 5 A star to C grades, so I'm happy. So basically, yeah, school's just boring and the teachers are stupid most of the time. Sorry. And so you don't need to listen to them. Yeah, they lie. You don't really need 5 A star to C because you can redo them. They lie like it's going to be the end of the world. You can redo them while you're at college. You just can't go to 6th form until you've got them. That is my school video on my experience of school, secondary school. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, comment like what your school's like. If you're in like another country, then like how school's different to what I just said. All of that. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. Goodbye.